Just a quick disclaimer, this video was made way before the actual review of the truck, so yeah, enjoy! What's up you guys, it's Xbell123 here, and today I will be doing a video on how to take apart your roll-dipper Stubby Base Monster Truck. This applies to all roll-dipper Stubby Base Monster Trucks, so I will be showing you which truck I'll be doing it on. Yes, Bulldog first gen. I will get to what all information is about this truck later. Anyways, the reason why I'm doing it on this particular truck right here is mainly because yeah, as you guys can see, the 4x4 action is not working on this truck. Now the reason why is because the crown gear was floating around inside the truck, meaning that it most likely slipped off the shaft it was on. When I first took off the bumper, the crown gear just like fell right out of the front and stuff. So I will be putting this crown gear back on when showing you how to take apart your roll-dipper Stubby Base Monster Truck. So without further ado, let me get started, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the very first step you have to do is you're gonna have to take the bumper guard off. Now there are two screws on each side of the bumper guard, on this side and this side. So what you got to do is, of course, unscrew it. I shouldn't be saying that multiple times as I said it earlier. So yeah, this I have taken this truck apart before because apparently the previous owner thought it was a bank and they put pennies in the speaker vent. So there were literal pennies inside this truck. Yeah, which I do not recommend because apparently it probably damaged the speaker partially because it's quieter than it should be. And well, yeah. Anyways, I just took the bumper guard off, as you guys just saw. There it is in its entirety. So, here's what the truck looks like without the bumper guard. I know it looks very weird and it looks naked. That's because we're not used to seeing this truck without the bumper guard. And as you guys can see in there, there is a hole where you can see the crown gear and stuff in there. As for the wheels, you will have to like either unscrew them and stuff, which I did before and that was pretty infuriating, or you can just, you know, twist off the wheel as usual and stuff, but that may be kind of hard depending on how they mounted it on the axle and stuff. But it's like it really varies on the vehicle and stuff. So I will be taking the wheels off now. Okay, so like I kind of worked the wheel off the axle, and this one right here on this side was the loose wheel. And so yeah, this one was like the looser one, so I just continuously did this until it should pop off any second now. The faster you go, the more it comes off. There we go, see, just like that. This does not harm the vehicle in any way, shape, or form. So, and then you can simply just like, you know, put it back on and stuff. You can glue it if you want, but I don't recommend that in case you need to get back in. So yeah, that's the one way of taking the wheels off. And of course, like I mentioned previously, you can just unscrew these screws and stuff. One's missing because I went inside of it before, as I mentioned earlier too. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna work on taking the other tires off now, and I will show you another way of getting another stubborn tire off. So another way to take the other wheel off is that, of course, a drill. I mean, well, not of course, because I don't think anybody else would guess this. Well, probably that toy vehicle guy. But anyways, yeah, there's this drill you can use to take the other wheel off. But to do that, you have to twist the chuck on the drill and then put it on the axle like as if it's a drill bit. and then tighten it, and then of course you can just do that until like the other tire comes off. And of course be careful, because you do not want to strip anything once you get down to these wheels, or if you're like working on like a roller derpers vehicle with like gearbox. Just be careful in general. Just honestly be careful. Do not try this without any proper safety equipment and stuff. Just be careful in general. Okay, so I got 3 tires off. Now you may be wondering, where's the 4th tire? Well, of course, it's still on the truck. Now the reason why is because this tire would not budge at all. And it gets like that sometimes with these roller derpers and stuff. Like one tire will come off and then the other may be hard as heck to come off, or it just may never come off ever again. So like I was saying, I could not get this tire off, so I'm just gonna unscrew the chassis now. Okay, so I am taking apart the chassis first. My gosh, that sounds crusty. Before I take off the body. Well, I don't know why I'm doing it in this order. I just thought, why not try it this way? Plus, I have not been inside the chassis at all. I've only been inside the body, as I stated earlier, because they thought the speaker vents on top were a bank for some reason. So, I mean, I can't freaking talk in that discussion, because when I was little, I put freaking noodles in my Life is a Highway Hummer's speaker grill. So, there's that. So yeah, I'm gonna get back with you guys when this is finished. Also, I may have to split this into like 2 parts. So here is part 2. So, I left off when I was taking apart the chassis, of course. Now, I took out the screws in the chassis now. All I have to do now is, of course, take out the screws from the body. Then the body will lift off the chassis, and then I will be able to take the chassis halves, like, apart from each other. So let me just do that real fast. Okay, so I took the screws out, and now the body should lift off, of course. And there you go. As you can see, the body is off, and I have the chassis now right where I need it. So, I have to stop saying so dang much. I just need to take out this one screw right here above the gas tank, and then the gearbox, not the freaking gearbox, dang it, the chassis should be finally free. That's how you know this thing hasn't been opened up in a long time, when the dang screw squeaks. So just crap this screw right here. Alright, I got the chassis off. Okay. Okay, I have to put it like this. Wait. I have to put it like that, since there's a mute switch. And, well, yeah, this isn't your average stubby base, of course. But anyways, as you guys can see, this is a entirely different gearbox from the gearbox you guys are probably used to seeing in the Stubby Base Monster Trucks, if you took them apart successfully. So yeah. Now, I will get into that in another video, actually. But anyways, I just have to slide this out, and it comes out like this. It looks like one of those gigantic phones from the 80s or something, but it's like the same size as one, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I just need to take this crown gear and slide it back onto the shaft, and with a little glue, it should go on just like new. that wasn't intentionally to rhyme, but anyways, you guys know. Okay, slide on. Come on. Come on. And take a free ride. Free ride? Okay, yeah, I need to apply pressure to this. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I got the crown gear back on, and I applied a bit of glue in that area right there. So, I'm gonna show you guys how these work. That's pretty much it, how the inside of these work. But what the heck, there's an unused mute switch holder on the other side. That is weird. Okay, I will now put it back together. I'll slide the gearbox. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm gonna be right back.
It's a smash hit. Smash hit.
Okay, I am back. Now you may be wondering why I freak out like that. Ask yourself, how exactly would you freak out if you saw that inside one of your cars? Okay, I will now put the gearbox assembly back in the truck. It just slides in like that, and the gears meet up like that, just like two people meeting up at McDonald's to eat a chicken sandwich at 5 a.m. in the morning. That was way too specific. But anyways, I will now put this back on. But I'm gonna have to do it off camera though, because like I can't do it with I can't do it with both hands. So what am I talking about? Okay, I got the two halves together. That took me like a few minutes. It was tedious and hard. But anyways, I mean, it wasn't that hard though. It's just that I didn't realize that it wasn't like I'm sliding into like the little like track area. But yeah, that's like a common issue with these first-gen Stubby Base trucks, because I ran into the same exact issue with my other Stubby Base first-gen monster truck. So I will now put the screws back in. Yeah. Dang it! I think there's a screw already in that area. Okay, so I got the chassis back together. Now I have to just screw the body back onto the chassis. Okay, as you can see, I got the body back onto the chassis. Now all I have to do is put the bumper guard back on and then put the tires back on. So let me just do that real fast. Okay, so here's the truck fully put back together. And the 4x4 works now. That is amazing. Now I'm gonna test it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully this will help you if you ever take apart your Rotorburst Stubby Base Monster Truck. Oh yeah, also, before you guys ask, oh Xbell, how come you didn't fix the dog collar? Or how come you didn't fix the shifter? Well, that's because I really did not feel like messing with it and stuff, cause yeah. Cause then I'd have to like, you know, unscrew the board and stuff and just like put another one. Cause if you look down inside there, you can see that like it's missing for sure, cause there's the one that's on the other side. It's missing for sure. Yeah, there's that. And as for the collar, well, there's like no way for me to get like inside the actual collar itself, cause like then I'd have to like do something inside and stuff, and then like it wouldn't come up correctly because it would hook onto the other lights and stuff, and yeah, I have like a diagram for the lights itself and how they're hooked up. So yeah, they're basically just like tethered with each other. Fernando is supposed to be making an instructional video on how to take apart the collar, but I don't know if he's done with it or not, but hopefully it should be coming out soon. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Can you move it like this?